Hello and welcome to Moxie's channel of English language. This is video number 33 and it is it's a CAN training, number 4 of 4, suggesting possible future outcome / result and often recognizing an opportunity. This text can be found in your drop down menu or whatever they call it on the YouTube channel. Just drop it down and it is there. This is fairly straightforward but very important, and I want to separate all of these concepts so you can train them separately. Okay, we're going to get right into it right now. Okay, if we can finish early, we can go to the movies. So if we can finish early, we can go to the movies later. Okay, do you see the first thing I said can and I stressed it? Please go back to the introduction for this if you do not understand this. Okay? If you do not understand what I mean by these two cans, I have another video. I don't know, 28 or something. Just go back and just going to be number 4 of 4. Okay? And have a look what I mean. I don't have the time here to go into it or would bore you with that at the moment. If we can finish later than expected, we can forego going out to the movies this afternoon. Forgo means we do not have to. We do not have to do it. We can forego it. We can miss it. Please look it up. F-O-R-G-O, forgo. Look it up, the word, and have a look. Miss it. Do not have to do it. Okay. If we can finish early, we can go out to the movies tonight. If we can finish later than expected, we can forego going out to the movies this afternoon. Now, at the moment, in this training session, I'm going to really stress differently these two cans. So I'm going to really stress it now. Look, I'm going to act it out for you. Look, if we can finish early, we can go out to the movies later. They've got different purposes. The purpose is not the same. Sorry for spitting. That was awful. That was horrible. Look, if we can finish later than expected, we can forego going out to the movies this afternoon. Forego is a very informal word. Some people say we do not have to go out to the movies this afternoon, but forego is better. Just learn forego. It's a much better word. Let's do it. Okay. If I can finish early, I can go out to the movies this afternoon. If I can finish later than expected, I can forego going out to the movies this afternoon. Okay. Oh, sorry. If I can finish early, I can go out to the movies later. If I can finish later than expected, I can forego going out to the movies this afternoon. Let me explain a bit more. So it's like, if I can finish later than expected, well, I don't have to go to the movies later. So I don't want to go to the movies, you see. I don't want to, Maybe my wife said, let's go to the movies, and I don't like the movie. I go, well, if I can make this work go longer, then I can forego going out to the movies later, you see. It's a bit naughty. Don't tell my wife. If I can finish early, I can go to the movies later. If I can finish early, I can go to the movies later. If I can finish later than expected, I can forego going out to the movies. Okay, it's a bit over the top there. I'll just move on. Okay. If you can finish early, you can go to the movies later. Yeah. Okay. If you can do more work now, if you can, right? If you can finish later than expected, Well, you can forgo going to the movies later because I know you don't like it. I know you don't. If you can finish work early, if you can finish work early, you can go to the movies later. I know you like that. I know you do. If you can finish, what is it again? If you can finish later than expected, you can forgo going out to the movies. Going out to the movies later. Yeah. See? No one who speaks in casual parlance would say forgo. They'd say, you can avoid, or they'd use another word for forgo. They would never use forgo. If she can finish early, if she can finish early, right? I'm saying if she can go to the movies later. Look. If he can finish later than expected, he can forgo going to the movies this afternoon because I know he doesn't like them. No, I'm speaking too softly. You can't hear me, can you? I'll say it again. If he can finish later than expected, then if he can forgo going out to the movies this afternoon. If she can finish early, she can go to the movies this afternoon. If he can finish later than expected, he can forgo going out to the movies this afternoon. Going out to the movies this afternoon. And if we can finish early, we can go to the movies later. If we can finish early though, if we can't, well, we're not going, right? If we can finish later than expected, if we can finish later than expected, we can forgo going out to the movies this afternoon because, well, that movie is terrible. If we can finish early, we can go out to the movies later. We can go out to the movies later. Later. Oh, that's very common. Later. If we can finish later than expected, we can forgo going out to the movies. Going out to the movies this afternoon. Oh, man, great. Go slow. If we can finish early though. I'll be glad when this is over. This is hard. This can is hard. All right. If they can finish early, they can go to the movies. If they can't, they're staying here. But if they can go out. That's two. No. If they can finish later than expected, they can forgo going to the movies because I know they don't like it. Okay? Sorry about the keys. Let me get those keys out. If they can finish early, they can go to the movies later. If they can finish later than expected, they can forgo going to the movies later because I know they don't like it. Okay, good. Right. Now, you can contribute to my channel at moxiecell@gmail.com, and that's on my PayPal account. Now, if you don't have the money, that's okay because you're valuable to me. You're a champion. And I know you just don't have it, so I don't care. Now, what else? You can contribute to the global Moxie channel conversation at Google+. Oh, it's a riveting conversation down there. Just looks like Facebook. It's a Google version of Facebook, and there it is. Now, remember, 5 times. Do these videos 5 times. First time, I say this every video because I want to brainwash you. Because I see people do it once. It will not help you to do it once. 5 times. It'll help a little bit, but not much. Okay? 5 times. Once, you're just crap. You're crap at it. You're very low proficiency level. crap at it. 2 and 3 you're going okay, and then the 4th and 5th it starts to go into the subconscious. Okay? That's the whole reason. So you don't work hard, you always work smart. Right? See you in the next video.